Good morning, Hank. It is Wednesday. Wait a minute, that's not right. Okay, it is Wednesday, but obviously I am not, in fact, your brother John. But I want to be for the day for when he is on paternity leave here in a couple of months. So this is my entry to Nerd Factor, and I want to present my argument of why I should get to be John for the day in two parts. Part 1. Why I am like John. Part 2. A couple of things, the only couple of things, I do better than John. The reasons I am like John. Number 1, I'm a writer. Not nearly as successful a writer, but a writer nonetheless. I love to write. Number 2, I love YouTube. Again, obviously not as successful there either, but I love YouTube, and in fact, probably my favorite reward in the world is to watch one of y'all's videos after I have completed some sort of organizational task. That brings me to number 3. The fact that I used the term y'all gives away something of where I'm from. I am from Alabama, much like John. I know he was not born there, but we'll roll with it, okay? Also, sidebar, any nerd fighters from Alabama, for the love of God, tweet me. Link in the doobly-doo. Oh, also, another thing we have in common, sense of style. Okay, the only two things I actually think I do a little bit better than John. Number 1, drawing. Boom. Bam. Other thing I feel like I might do better than John is organizing. But that's just because I'm really, really good at it. I would argue that most writers have to have some sort of sense of organizing to be capable of organizing such a large amount of information, particularly if they write books like John does. But I would say similarly to in music, things that are pitch-based versus things that are percussion-based are two completely different skill sets. Organizing information that has been written versus coming up with material are two completely different skill sets. I love organizing. I'm all about trying to establish some kind of routine. This does cause puff levels to be high sometimes because I get OCD about my routine. But when I think about all the, the structure of when I was in college, I try to remember that the true purpose of a good routine is not for everything to be perfect all the time. The purpose of a good routine is that nothing is terrible at any given point. DFTBA, Hank, I will see you on Friday.